Hey guys, welcome back. So I've been working really hard the last couple weeks on a new magic trick and I want to share it with you. But, what's that, oh, there's a super small, almost completely invisible little coin behind your ear. Wow, and is that something else I see? What is that? What is that? Oh, is that an elephant behind your ear? Wow, I guess that will be a good white elephant gift. Worst intro ever! Anyway, in this video I'm reacting to Alana, a magician from Germany. I also haven't heard of her before and don't know what to expect, but apparently she's doing some kind of like staged fashion model magic. Sounds interesting, so let's go ahead and just jump into the reaction.
I grew up with a family of magicians. My dad and my mom worked together. I was my dad's little assistant, starting when I was 5 years old, bringing props on stage, bringing tables on stage, and just getting used to being in front of an audience. Since I was a little girl, I loved to read fashion magazines. Fashion for me was always life. Fashion just expresses your personality. And then I thought I could use fashion to do some magic. There aren't any books about how to do fashion magic, so I had to invent all by myself. I cannot show you a single card trick, but I can show you 1,000 things with fashion. It's something quite new in the world of magic because not that many magicians do it. Penn, Teller, you've seen magicians with amazing hands, but not like this.
Looks interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alana.
Nice. Wow, what the heck? Okay, this is really cool. But with these hands, and I'm just noticing with the camera cuts that like my first curiosity is how, because she starts off with both of her hands like real hands and then she's switching them. So obviously she has to have like a fake hand somewhere because most humans don't have 3 hands, right? But I didn't see the moment when she switched between the real hand and the fake hand with her sleeves. And then I'm feeling like, I'm trying to watch closely, but it's all happening quickly. And I kind of feel like they're using these camera edits, these cuts to the audience reaction. And then when you come back, she's already set for the next part. So that's kind of a shame because I think we watching like to be able to try to spot when something fishy is happening, you know? And I think it would be a lot more cool to see her perform live because now I'm really curious, you know, like how does she manage to like turn and hide this switching of her arms? To me, that's the really interesting part and we can't really see it here. And obviously she has to have a method of doing it because she's performing in front of a live audience. Anyways, very interesting, very creative act. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Ah, 4 hands. She has way more hands than I expected. Oh my gosh, 5 hands. Where did they all go? Okay, so like there, you know, she turns her back on the audience, and then it cuts to the audience reaction, and then it cuts back and she lifts her head up. So again, we didn't get to see the preparation there. But I would say the saving grace is that, thankfully, we do get to see an uncut video where she pulls the head back on and then she leans forward, comes back up, and her head is normal again. So we do get to see a little bit of the cool factor of how she's switching between real heads and fake heads. So even though I'm complaining about some of the camera edits that the Fool Us people chose to do, you know, if you're looking at it there, you can kind of understand how she manages her angles while she's performing. Alrighty?
Alana!
Very cool.
That was incredible.
Thank you very much.
I kept going back and forth between watching you and then watching Teller's face, watching you.
Oh, good.
Because you're so entertained.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, and how long have you been performing this?
This I've been performing for quite a few years now. It's like my signature piece that I love to do, that I'm doing all over the world.
Yeah.
And I just love fashion. So I thought I would combine these two passions, magic and fashion, and make it into one big weird thing, you know? And that's what I just love to do.
Yes. Okay. Looks like they're ready. Boys?
Okay, let me go ahead and give you my thoughts before we hear from Penn and Teller. It's funny when she was being interviewed there and she said how she combined her two passions, magic and fashion. Passion for fashion. Anyways, it made me think, well, if I were to combine two passions, what would it be? Well, I guess you could say video making and magic, and I'm doing that right now. But maybe I was thinking of something else, like not, you know, related to this channel. If I were to do like weightlifting and magic, somehow combine that. But I don't know how that would work because, well, anyway, that's a topic for another day. I don't want to get distracted here. So, Alana, that was an amazing performance. If you were watching this video somehow, awesome job, very creative, I enjoyed it. And for those of you viewing this video at home, what did you think? What was your opinion? Leave a comment below. I think the main takeaway from this performance is not necessarily to be fooled, it's definitely more about entertainment and art. And I've got to say, it's something that I've never seen before, so that's really cool as well. Them's are my thoughts. Let's hear from Penn and Teller. Get my torso in position, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Boys?
Alana, we've seen a lot more than just your act here. We really feel like this is a major change in magic. You know, we have ranted and raved about how the boys club has never let women in. And magicians are stuck using the techniques of people that wore tuxedos with tails. And all of that had this stuff built in. And I've never seen an act like this before. Neither of us have, where you've taken clothes that look contemporary and beautiful and natural and used all these wonderful manipulative techniques. It's just incredible. I mean, I would like to think that this act will spawn hundreds of women ripping you off. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. The stuff you've built into this, just beautiful. And as we went by in real time, there were every move we couldn't figure out. And then we had to go back and think a little bit. We didn't know at the moment, then we had to think back and do the work. We so want to say you fooled us, but I don't think you did, but I do believe that right now on this stage, you changed magic for the future.
Thank you, that's very important for me.
That's amazing. So do you agree that you didn't fool them?
Yeah, I was sure. I'm just very, very proud to be here, presenting this to you, my heart, my passion, and I hope it can inspire a lot of girls to do it.
Oh yeah, it's
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alana.
Alrighty, well, I'll go ahead and give you my closing thoughts. Yeah, I pretty much already said it. That was a splendid performance, very creative, very original. And like Teller said, maybe that will help motivate a lot more women to become involved in magic, which would be a great thing. Again, as I kind of alluded to earlier, I really wish that I could watch her perform live without these camera cuts so I can just, you know, not be questioning like, did I not catch it because I just didn't see it? Or did I not catch it because of a camera showing the audience's face? The audience faces. The faces of the audience. So yeah, that was really cool with all the hands all over the places and how it ended up being up to 5 hands at the end. I guess she's doing a lot of contortion and stuff to get to all these positions quickly. And actually, now that I think about it, I have no idea where she hid the extra head that she ripped off of her torso. You know, because where would that be hid on her jacket or anything? She was moving all around. Anyway, great performance. Go ahead and leave your comments below about what you thought about her act. And now, somewhat randomly, but not too randomly, Aesop's Fables story time, where we can learn something about our lives. Or for those of you who hate this portion of the video, just close it now and go on with your life. I was thinking about doing a poll to see how many people like this portion of the video and how many people wish I would remove it. Hey Siri, remind me to make a poll about Aesop's Fables. Siri! Hey Siri! Never mind. Okay, we'll pull one here randomly. Chapter 247, The Fowler, the Partridge, and the Cock. One day, as a fowler was sitting down to a scanty supper of herbs and bread, a friend dropped in unexpectedly. The larder was empty, so he went out and caught a tame partridge, which he kept as a decoy, and was about to wring her neck when she cried, "Surely you won't kill me? Why, what will you do without me next time you go fowling? How will you get the birds to come to your nets?" He let her go at this, and went to his hen house, where he had a plump young cock. When the cock saw what he was after, he too pleaded for his life, and said, "If you kill me, how will you know the time of night? And who will wake you up in the morning when it is time to get to work?" The fowler, however, replied, "You are useful for telling the time, I know, but for all that, I can't send my friend supperless to bed." And therewith he caught him and wrung his neck. What a grisly ending to a kind of mediocre story. So the moral of the story is he wrung the neck of his... No, that's not it. Okay, so I guess all the animals in his possession were going to have good excuses and reasons why they shouldn't be killed. But eventually he just has to choose one of them because he can't send his friend home supperless. So I'm not sure if this is a learning story or just kind of a funny one. Okay, so here's what we can say. Both of the birds tried. Like, they put forth an effort to save their own lives, to accomplish some goal, in this case not dying. And in the end, the second bird, the cock, failed at his goal, but he tried. So what we can take away is that, you know, try, but don't be too hard on yourself if you don't succeed, because some things are just out of your control. The only thing you can do is put forth your best effort, and then accept those things which we cannot change. Like if someone's gonna break your neck and eat you, for example. All right, so that was fairly interesting. What did you think? Go ahead and leave a comment below. Did I miss some kind of interpretation on this one? It's happened before. And that being said, thanks a lot for watching this video. Smash like if you liked it. And I'm gonna go eat soon because I'm super hungry. That was the last video I had to film today. If you see me wearing this extremely loud shirt in multiple videos, that's because recently I've started filming multiple reactions on one day and then editing them and publishing them throughout the week. Or is this shirt loud? Maybe because it's camouflage, it's the opposite of loud. Can you even see me? Was I visible in this video? Smash subscribe! Notification bell. Anyways, hope you're having a great week, a great year, a great life, and a great day, and I will see you next time.
You